Welcome to our video. This is John Watts. I'm an Alabama consumer protection attorney, and I represent consumers all over the state of Alabama who have been sued by the debt collector or the debt buyer LVNV funding. So our question that we're going to talk about is, what are my 5 options now that I've been sued by LVNV funding? Well, first of all, congratulations for taking action. So many people just simply do nothing. And if we do nothing when we've been sued, then we will lose. There'll be a default judgment, our wages are garnished, bank accounts garnished, property sold, liens put on property, all sorts of bad things happen. So definitely this is good that you're taking action. By watching this video, you're showing yourself you're willing to take action. And don't worry about the past. You know, we all make mistakes in the past. The past is gone. What matters is right now and then the very near future. So definitely make sure you respond to the lawsuit so that there is no default judgment. Now, the time period you have to respond is 14 days from when you were served if you were sued in small claims or district court, and it's 30 days if you've been sued in Alabama Circuit Court. So you got 5 options, and we're going to run through these pretty quickly here. The first option is bankruptcy. And you're probably getting bankruptcy letters, lawyers sending you letters saying, we have this secret federal program to help you. It's called bankruptcy. I'm not sure why they phrase it that way, because I think everybody knows about bankruptcy. And bankruptcy can be very effective, but it is very rarely needed. And usually you have better options than bankruptcy. But you do need to consider bankruptcy, the benefit of it, as well as the cost. And I mean the cost right now, but also what is the cost to you in the years to come in the future. All right, now we're going to turn our attention to 2 do-it-yourself options, so you don't have to hire a lawyer. So option number 2 out of our 5 options is fight the lawsuit on your own. You do not hire a lawyer. You do not pay for a lawyer. Now, the downside is you don't have a lawyer. And there's an old expression, if you represent yourself, you have a fool for a client. If you're in small claims or district court and you've been sued by LVNV funding, it is doable to fight this on your own. Now, is it always the best choice? No, it's not always the best choice, but it is a legitimate choice. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, option number 3 is you settle the lawsuit on your own. So you work out a settlement with the collection lawyers that sued you, and you don't have to spend money on a lawyer. The downside is you need to make sure everything is done correctly with the settlement, that you know what's going to happen with credit reporting, you know what's going to happen with taxes next year, everything that's going to occur, and make sure that it's done right so that you truly can put this behind you. Now, as we get into options 4 and 5, these are hiring a lawyer. So option number 4 is you hire a lawyer to fight the case. Now, the downside is you got to pay the lawyer money. The upside is you at least presume if you have a lawyer that you're hiring that that lawyer is going to help you have a better chance of success. And then option number 5 is you hire a lawyer to help settle the case. Now, as a practical matter, when people hire us, we're usually combining 4 and 5. So we go to the collection attorney for LVNV funding and we say, do you want to go to trial? If you do, that's fine. We'll go to trial. Or do you want to settle the case? And if you want to settle the case, it has to be dismiss the lawsuit with prejudice, get it off of our credit report, and leave us alone. Kill the debt so it doesn't get sold, transferred, or signed to anybody else. And in exchange, we will pay you 0, but we will agree not to sue you. And LVNV gets to make the choice. And sometimes they settle, sometimes they don't settle. That's completely their choice. But that's what we typically do when we're hired in a case. So the question is, well, which one is best for me? I've been sued by LVNV. Which option should I choose? Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know your situation. What were you sued for? What county? What do you have as far as other debts out there? You know, are you just being crushed with debt and you say, looking forward into the future, I see no way out? Well, maybe we need to get you to a bankruptcy lawyer. If you say, hey, I don't have any money to pay a lawyer, but I've got time, well, then maybe we need to help you to fight this on your own. Where you say, look, I'm stressed out, I work, I'm married, I got kids, I don't have time to deal with this. Well, then maybe you hire us to help you. So we just need to know what your situation is. So feel free to contact us. We'll be happy to help you think through your options. And we just go through each option, say what's the good, what's the bad, and usually it comes down to about 2 options. And then you get to choose. And the great news is that you typically have a choice. You're not limited to just one option. So look, if you need a bankruptcy lawyer, we'll help you find one. Now, you may already know somebody, but if you don't, we can make a recommendation to you. If you want to handle this on your own, I have some resources that I will share with you to help you handle this on your own. If you want to hire us, we'll tell you exactly what the fee is. We don't do an hourly rate. We don't typically do anything other than a flat fee. So you know it's going to be X number of dollars, whether the case is resolved the day after you hire us or a year after you hire us. You know exactly what the fee is going to be, so there's no surprises. Well, what do you do if you have questions? If it's a specific question, then I would not put that in a comment under this YouTube video or wherever you're watching this. Just give us a call, 205-879-2447. Or you can contact us through alabamaconsumer.com. In the upper right hand, there's a Contact Us button. You can use that. Now, if you just have general questions or comments, feel free to share these videos. Feel free to put comments below, whether you're watching this on our website or YouTube or wherever you're watching it. So more than happy to do that. But if you do want to know what are your options, then I really recommend you give us a call. 205-879-2447. Ask to speak to Carolyn. She'll get your information. So we know who sued you, LVNV, but where did they sue you? How much did they sue you for? When were you served? And she will set you up very quickly, a phone call. If not the same day, then usually the next day. We have certain periods of time blocked out each day just for situations like this so that we can speak with you very quickly, know what's going on with you, and be able to give you our suggestions on which option or maybe which 2 options would be the best for you. And then you decide what's best for you. We never put pressure on people. We just want you to understand your rights and then encourage you to take action. So if we can help you in any way, get in touch with us, and I appreciate you watching this video, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.